Thank you, Mr. Agnew.
Mr. Fischler, you won't remember me, but you do remember me, right, from your visits to the National Farmers Union in the United Kingdom. Surprisingly, I'm going to follow up the previous speaker. I never expected anyone would raise this, but we have two institutions, research institutions in the United Kingdom, both in my region. One is called the John Innes Research Centre, and they have managed to find a way of breeding a potato that will resist potato blight, a very serious disease, which is getting more and more difficult to control with fungicides because the blight fungus is very good at getting round fungicides. They found a solution, but because they use genetic engineering to do it, that's regarded as off limits. They're just not allowed to put it into commercial production. At the other end of my region, we have Rothamsted. At Rothamsted, they have found a way of breeding a plant that will deter aphids. It won't kill them, it'll just deter them, so the aphids go off and find something else to eat. This is a much, much better way of controlling aphids than trying to kill them. This is a really good idea, but we're not allowed to use it because they needed genetic modification to do it. As the previous speaker said, will those British scientists be allowed to display their work at Milan? I would be very, very surprised. And finally, I'd just like to talk a little bit about the neonicotinoid seed dressing ban. You're talking about sustainable intensification. And so I say we, the European Union, have banned something that was extremely useful to agriculture without any real scientific justification. So British farmers, when they grow oilseed rape, now have to use something else. They have to regularly spray the young rape crop with cypermethrin, which is far more environmentally damaging, far less sustainable than having a seed dressing on the seed where the only insects that get killed are the ones that actually eat the plant. I wonder if this will be discussed at Milan. These are problems in British agriculture, they're problems in European agriculture, and yet we willfully choose to ignore the solutions. I wonder what you will reply to me and to the previous speaker on this subject. Thank you.
On research, let me put it to you very plainly that what we cannot do is to conduct research at the dictate of somebody or other. If science is not free, does not have a free hand, then we have reached the end of the line. Of course, research has a social responsibility, but that means that research should be permitted. It's another question how we handle the results of the research. That is a political question, and I think the political authorities should take that decision. And you shouldn't say right from the outset, because we don't want this or that, we will ban any research in the field. That would mean that a debate broke loose. If you're talking about research ethics, we would see something that perhaps might be relevant. And I also listened to the comments from the UK member when he talked about the various concepts against various plant diseases and so on.